Crafting After 8, where creativity meets chaos.
And attitude.
I'm your host, Mrs. Mayhem.
And I'm your co-host, Mrs. Sassy.
So grab your glue gun.
And grab your supplies. And let the
mayhem begin. Pretty close last time.
Maybe next time.
Third time's a charm.
So are you ready for the weather tonight?
By weather you mean freezing my ass off?
What ass?
I know. Hey.
But it's supposed to reach. John said it's supposed to reach down in the teens tonight.
Yes, the wind chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're supposed to be like 16. Last night was just as cold.
Oh. Let's get the steer skull and the arrow over it. Yeah.
Very.
But it needs a major dusting.
So she's.
So what are you working on today, and what is in the plans for Friday? Let's get that going first. Let's see what. Tell us what we're in the plans for, would you?
All right. So what? Friday we will spin a wheel, and that'll decide what we do for a craft, and we'll put it on our socials. So be sure to check them within the next day or so.
Yeah.
We'll put a list on what you need so you can craft with us. Right? Am I
a list? Yeah. No.
Yeah, a description of what we need.
Yes.
Our list of supplies.
So that you know what we're going to be making, and as soon as we get our merch store up and running, you will be able to purchase the kits from us, so that you can actually have the same materials as we're going to have to do the whole craft along on Friday.
Right. Way to rain on my parade. Hey, all shitting aside, it's Shoot the Shit Wednesday. What are you missing?
Oh, goodness gracious!
We rehearsed this.
See, it's been a Wednesday.
It is a long, long Wednesday. And I'm glad to unwind and relax and craft.
And my crafting still revolves around business.
I don't know. What?
I said my crafting still revolves around business.
It does. Do we ever get a break? No.
Hell no.
I know.
So I got a sneak peek about a craft I want to work on. So Friday, what are we doing for crafts on Friday?
Well, we're gonna spin the wheel.
Okay.
It could be anywhere from, I don't know, what do we do? Crochet to resin to fun arts and crafts, because I know where this is going. Needle felting.
Drawing.
What else do we do?
Cricut work.
Mystery. You can choose dealer's choice.
Oh, I really want to do the dealer's choice, actually.
Yes.
I want to tell you a craft that you're going to work on, and I want to tell you that, so we'll have it planned. Whatever craft you and I are going to work on will be written in the description.
Yeah.
When we spin the wheel or when we decide. Either way, it's going to be that I'm going to add 3 things that you have to add to do your crafting, and you're going to do the same thing to me on that day.
Okay, that sounds fun. So
get ready for your lobster mitts.
Oh, okay. I did the lobster mitts. You did the pirate patch.
The pirate. Yeah, but then you still have access to your hands.
Well, I'm just going to make you talk in a funny accent the whole show.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll get my clothespin and my tissues ready, because every time I pinch my nose runs.
It's okay. I want to be an old grandma and have like a hood, like my kids watch Bluey, and it's called Rita. And they usually do really messed up parking jobs in their car when they play, and they're like, "Nice parking spot, Rita." But I'm gonna be her.
Okay. I've never seen it. I was always thinking
you would love Bluey.
Well, my kids are over that age.
I know. I watched it on my own. I got addicted. I even have like all the little figurines and everything.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, the kids. They're
So
like, yeah.
I was gonna sculpt with clay tonight and make clay sculpted faces.
Oh, I love when you do the clay.
Yep. But I decided that I've got to get these little leather notebooks made.
Oh yeah.
I've got about 80 of them.
80? That's a lot. I'm going to be finishing what I started on episode 1 was the little cute Christmas tree. I said Christmas tree. I got most of it there, and then now I'm working on the little pot it goes in.
I love it. Now, are those the safety eyes that you use?
Yeah. And then on the inside, I put them backwards and glue them so they can't pop off.
Very good.
Safety eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Because
Very
they
well.
can still pop through that yarn.
It's still, it's pretty tight. I don't know. Good luck.
You
I can test it.
You do crochet a really tight knit or tight.
Yes, I do. Most people don't do it. They just over. I do unders, which is it's hard to retrain yourself, and it makes like a tight X. So instead of going over and under,
Yeah.
I do under and under.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need that no more.
All right. So I got my scalpel.
Scalpel check.
Oh yeah.
I got my coffee yarn.
Coffee on taste.
I don't know. Let me see.
I know it smells pretty good, right?
Scrumptious.
All right. Let's get a piece of coffee paper. It's been so windy here. I had John go out and check all the eyeballs.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't want to lose any of the eyeballs. I have 16 of them.
Yeah.
Them things were just going like this. They were just flapping.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah, we lost power.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was in the middle of freaking game night. I got a half an hour in, and then it was like, nope.
I got leather bits all over because I've already tried making 2 of these pouches. And you know what? They did not. They weren't what I expected. So I'm trying because I'm trying to take the easy way out.
It's never easy.
I know.
We keep trying, and it's like, not today.
Nope, not today. Because I don't really want to have to sew the leather if I don't have to. Because that's a lot to sew.
Yeah.
100 and then put snaps on it and everything. 160 fiddly little notebooks. And I know some people are probably saying, well, why would you even put yourself through that? Well, guess what? That's just who I am.
Right.
I believe in all the small details. All right, so let's get my little paper. Oh, I've already measured it, so I got it written. See, I was smart.
Oh, yeah?
I measured my paper that I'm making in the books, and I wrote it on my ruler.
Right. Oh, right there. In the little box underneath my shoulder. See?
Right.
There you go.
6:30. But I just kind of like laid around until about 8:30, and I'm like,
oh my god.
Lazy bones I was.
Oh, I wish. I really do.
No. Oh, I gotta do another fold.
What am I doing?
You are sitting in your chair in front of the camera, having a live visit with me. Even though we're miles apart. And you're crocheting your little Christmas tree.
Oh my god. Yes. Yeah.
Now, are you making this Christmas tree to sell?
Maybe.
Maybe. Or are you going to make it as a Christmas gift?
Maybe.
I keep popping out of view here. Sorry about that. There.
There you go.
Yeah, because I keep popping out of view. That's not wide enough out there.
All right, so 1,
Um,
2.
so today, hubby helped me get all my little pink drawer organizers.
Uh-huh.
We got,
Yep.
and for those who don't know what an ish room is, it's an inside she shed.
She shed.
Yep, it's an inside she shed. And when you got, and you know this, when you got 3, it's like, oh, she almost took and bolted it. She must have to really go bad. All right, so that works like that.
1, 2, and 3.
And oh,
I'll figure it out when I get that other camera in. Like just like you wash my hands.
there you go.
For now, you gotta deal with my face.
So, when is your camera coming in?
Next Wednesday, I think.
Oh.
Don't quote me.
I will never quote you.
It takes like 2 weeks to even go anywhere.
You think? It takes 2 weeks for your mail carrier to probably go from the post office to your house.
Yes. Our new thing may just be crafting and coffee, or coffee and crafting on Mondays, 10 a.m. If we have enough viewers, I suppose.
Yep.
I don't know. I love coffee, and I'm a coffee snob. I usually buy bags that are $20 a bag. Yeah.
Which she was trying to hide from me.
I hit it, and then I just gave up. I was like, yes, I've tried that one. No, I don't like that flavor.
She kept lying to me.
I did. I was like,
But
I've never heard of this one. I don't know of what you speak.
I don't like chocolate coffee, she says.
Oh, I don't, though. I really don't. I think it's disgusting. And you can hate me all you want, but I love me a salted caramel. Upside down.
Is it? Okay.
No, you're good. I can't see it, is what I meant to say. Bring it towards the camera. I'm blind because the light reflects. Look. Oh, no, it is upside down. Something coffee.
Mrs. Mayhem, reminder, Mrs. Mayhem, salted caramel coffee.
You like how I did that? You ready for this? My all-time favorite is the Oogie Boogie.
What is it called?
It's called Oogie Boogie from Bones Coffee Company. You like that? Or you would like the Salty Siren. But you like chocolate coffee.
I do, and caramel, but I do not like salty caramel.
It is not very salty, though. It's smooth.
Okay, because I had those salty caramel candy bars.
It's not like that. I'm very peculiar.
Yeah.
I'm a coffee snob.
I mean, it was bad. I don't know. I thought I would like it because I love sea salt.
Right.
I love caramel. I love chocolate, but together it just was not a dive. It was a hit. Not a hit. It was a dive. Sorry.
Yeah, it's opposite day. Didn't you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to write something, let's see if you can read this.
You're gonna do it backwards?
Yep.
All right. Watch her skills, everyone. She's tremendously talented. We did this for days.
Now you'll be able to read it.
No. It says Mrs. Mayhem upside down.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, that's not the very best.
Here I am talking you up, and you did it backwards.
And it probably isn't going to help.
That way.
Where?
There it is. No, nope, other way. More. There you go. It's like this big.
I know.
I don't know how you do it.
But you know what?
I
Not
don't have to
bad.
read.
It's not bad considering how I wrote it.
Yeah, well, it took you 3 tries, and I said, look at her crazy skills, and you...
Yep. I probably won't see mine because I think they're working right now. I think both of them work on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they help get food together for different deliveries for different restaurants and places and stores and things.
Yeah. That's cool, though.
It is. They've been there. Well, it seems like the one job that they work the most at. The Halloween store that was in Augusta. One of my twins didn't do it this year, but last year up from the time they came to Augusta until this year. But he was working that store every October.
Wow.
September and October, I think.
Wow.
Oh, he loves it. Because I think my kids love Halloween.
I love Halloween.
You know how much I love Halloween?
You hate it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. I dressed up one year. Back when Maine had Welby's, which was connected to Hannaford, which was also known as Shop and Save back in the day.
I think we still have one.
There is a Bud Shop and Save in Dexter.
Yep.
But most of the stores have all turned over to Hannaford. Anyway, so Welby's was connected to Hannaford, or Shop and Save, in the same parking lot, but over yonder. They used to sell the haunted scary face masks. It had the hair that was all up in here, and the eyeballs. They had the eyeballs that were glowing. That they were battery operated, and they would flash and blink.
Yeah.
Okay. They also had the freaky hands that were hairy. So I got a can of hairsprays, all those different colored hairsprays. There was purple, blue, and pink at the time. I covered the hair because the hair was white, so I covered that hair with that. I put that mask on. I put the gloves on, and Terry had this big, bulky, very furry bathrobe that looked so like the character the blue monster in Monsters Inc.
Oh, Sully.
Yeah. Well, this bathrobe reminds me of that character.
Okay, I can see
We're
it.
talking about back in the 80s, okay? And I took the guy that we were living with, that he was engaged to Terry, and he had these big old burly boots. And I grabbed a cane, and I grabbed my brother, and we went walking the streets in Dexter. Every time the kids saw me, they would turn around and run screaming for their mommy and daddy because it was a big scary monster coming down the street.
God, I love it.
My brother would laugh. It was good.
Wow.
We used to decorate our house all the time. I still got all the music from then, all the scary music.
Yeah.
And even on cassette tape. And I got, when I was working at Walmart in Wyndham.
All
right, let's see. I'm trying to make this so it works.
I'm getting nowhere. This is going terribly. 1, 2.
You're getting nowhere?
Yes, 1, 2. Okay, I'm on 3. Well, with all the mishaps that have been happening here.
Well, That's why you're mayhem.
I know. It wouldn't be a normal day without it.
Right, let's actually fold this puppy in half. And there we go. All right.
I see it.
I was wondering, this
I
is
was like, what are you doing?
me. The paper will go in. This will snap down, and the pen will be on the back, and this will be on a key ring.
Mm-hmm.
Which way am I going over here?
I do that. I'm very bad at finding camera angles because I'm always like, oh wait, no, it's this one. No, right there.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, you're right on.
all right, we're gonna do something here.
What did you do?
I'm gonna be very technical.
Really?
I am.
Hit me with your knowledge.
I am going to use a piece of tape so that I know.
Oh, this is my boundary.
Yep, this is my camera angle. Oh, that's almost too far.
Oh, fa.
Far. Don't ever ask me to sing.
But you will anyways.
Oh, hell no.
No, you don't like to sing? Everyone likes
No.
to sing.
Not in front of people.
I puke when I go in front of people, so it's cool.
All right, so let's. Okay. So basically, this little spot right here.
Stay put. Fidget. Fidget.
All right. So we're gonna try this. So, are we gonna do a poll?
Depends. Why?
No,
What kind of poll would you like to ask?
What do people eat for supper on a Wednesday night? Do they go out?
Oh. You'll
Yeah.
never guess what I had.
Because you caught. I was running behind on the 8-ball here.
I caught you eating.
I was stuffing my face. I made a tuna salad. I didn't have any grapes. I didn't have any cucumbers to put in, and I didn't have any lettuce.
That's another poll. What do you put in your tuna salad? Because I don't do any of that.
I put in diced up carrots, diced up celery, diced up onions, diced up cucumbers, diced up grapes, and then shredded lettuce. And mayonnaise, of course.
I'm not sure about the grapes.
Actually, you would not believe that between the contrast between the grapes and the celery, it actually gives you that
like that sassy little neck.
Yeah, like that like that
watch your face.
Sweet and sour kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or sweet and savory. And the grapes actually help cut with the onions. You know, sometimes onions can be really pungent.
Yep.
The grapes actually help cut that back, and the same with the celery. It's got a crunch from the celery, but yet you've got the crunch and the sweetness from the grapes. So maybe we should do a poll. How do people like to make their tuna fish sandwiches?
Just plain. I put mine in. Elbows. I can't say spaghetti because I call everything spaghetti or pasta. It's called elbows. And I make a tuna fish casserole.
Okay. And do you use tuna in oil, or do you use tuna in water?
I don't even know.
I don't like the oil. I like the tuna in water.
I think it's water. I'd have to check the can.
You'd have to check the can, eh?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
I do. And then what do you do with your tuna liquid?
Is a cat?
Yep. Yep, same here.
Everyone does if they have cats or dogs. I'm sure you could turn them great for your
Oh,
dog.
Kyer and Hunter like it. Honey's allergic.
Yeah, Sven's allergic to shellfish.
Yeah. Honey is very allergic to fish. He almost died from it.
Jeez.
And yeah, talk about an emergency run. But he can't have it. And that was only after having 2 bites.
Wow.
He took a couple of bites. Oh, because we made him a supper with egg and fish.
Yeah.
Because his actual meat was frozen still. And he took 2 bites, got on his bunk, and his belly blowed up. His head just picked up, and he dropped his head, and just that was it.
Oh my God, these dogs.
Yeah. That's what people think that inbreeding is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. The animal suffers.
Yep.
The owner suffers that gets the dog. And then what are you left with? A lot of medical bills and high food grocery bills because, like with him, there's so much he can't have.
Right.
And then he's got an autoimmune disorder. He's got with that autoimmune disorder, it causes a skin allergy. He's got asthma.
Mhm.
He has all kinds of different medical problems, but yet he is a very good dog.
Mhm.
He actually knows he can't have fish. He knows he can't have eggs, so he won't even touch them.
Right.
But he's on prednisone, looks like, for the rest of his life because of allergies. They tried the other one and it didn't do him any good, and it was actually hurting him. And then Hunter's allergic. Oh, he's also allergic to all kinds of bird.
Really.
Anything that's going to have feathers, grow feathers, lay eggs, come from eggs, he can't have it.
Mhm.
And Hunter is the same exact way. And we tried doing pork for a while, having cooked pork.
Mhm.
Yep. Hunter had problems with that, and it caused her. She ended up with a swollen spleen, or enlarged spleen, enlarged liver, and enlarged gallbladder.
Yeah. Wow.
And yep, about $1,000 later on that medical.
Jeez.
Yep, she can't have that, so we don't do the pork. So now we're left with beef. But the kids actually got a lamb roast.
Mhm.
$4.96 a pound.
Wow.
That's cheap. So I'm using this white leather. I'd gotten a bunch of scraps from here and there and around. Needle felted sculptures. I made their leather outfits.
It's one of those days.
You got this.
How are you gonna go about doing that?
I have thicker, stiffer leather.
Oh, there you go.
Don't worry, I didn't get the wallafit made out of elephant.
No.
You don't want to know.
Do not go there.
Well, you did ask, how did I do that?
I know, and I regret it coming out of my mouth.
Working the kinks out of the leather.
Mhm.
I have a couple of big roll-like amounts of leather. One's in turquoise and one's in gray.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm just using scrap leather to see how well it's going to work.
Oh my God. Come on. I hate these tight stitches because you can never get your crochet hook in there.
Right.
And then you stab yourself. I do that a lot.
I think I wish I had more of this, but don't quote me on that. Oopsie.
There we go.
There's that one. I mean, look at the thickness of this.
Yeah, that is really thick. I can see it. It's like.
I put that piece I cut. Oh, let's try this. Yeah, this would be long enough, but not wide enough. So there goes that. And that stinks because I have a whole bunch of this one.
Yeah.
The parents had so at the beginning of the year, the parents would actually come in. We sat down. I set up a whole schedule. I went through the whole wolf book, and the parents would come in and they had to pick 3 sections in the book that they were going to work on that I wrote down. So then their name was on that schedule. So they knew they're responsible for the materials and teaching the kids that craft for that area.
Oh, we didn't even talk about my dinner.
Yeah, what is your dinner tonight?
We had homemade, what is it? Country fried steak with homemade gravy and some
Ooh.
veggies.
Oh, what kind of veggies?
Like a veggie medley. So we
Ew,
had like,
ew, ew, ew.
oh, I like green beans. I'm a weirdo.
Oh no, I like green beans.
Yeah.
I don't like lima beans.
I don't think they had lima beans in them.
Veg-All does.
Oh, not this can.
That's a rarity.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got the lucky one.
I use them and I hate canned peas.
I hate peas. Everyone else loves peas, and I'm like, ew.
I like peas either fresh from the garden or peas that are frozen.
I like the snap. Was it the sugar snap peas? They're like kind of sweet. Yeah.
So doesn't honey.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, little turd. I had him growing in my garden. I went and picked a couple because they was ready, and I put him in my bowl. This is when I did not have him. I just let a leash hang on the ground, and he
Yeah.
followed me around. Yeah, he kind of found my bowl, and he went to it, and he cleaned it out. Yep.
Yeah, Sven eats like the weird stuff. Like, I think he ate all the kids' veggies tonight.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, here, Sven, Mom will never know. But look at my plate is licked clean. I loved it so much. I'm on to y'all.
Uh-huh. They think, I swear, kids think that we were not young once.
I know. The best one, I think, is when they excuse themselves to go to the bathroom, but they take their plate with them and they flush it down the toilet, and they just like, it's like, where did it go? You had a full plate.
Yep. And
Or
why are
one
you
time,
going to the bathroom with your plate?
yeah, one time I found it like under their bed. I was like, well, when did you do this? It was like a day later. I was like, I'm missing a bowl.
Well, now you know where your missing dishes went.
Yeah.
No, in my house with my kids, we had one rule. It was try everything at least once with an open mind.
Yeah. Well, how do you know if you like it or not? That's
Yep.
what I do. I do with 2K. Like he refuses to eat stuff. I'm like, listen, have a bite, and then he's like, this is delicious. So I told you.
Yep. Yep. You know, we're parents. We've never been kids before, you know?
Right?
We don't know about this stuff.
Hey, I hated spinach growing up, but I love it now.
Really?
It's weird.
I loved spinach growing up. We used to have spinach. We used to have collard greens. We used to have dandelion greens.
Oh, those are yummy.
Uh, turnip greens,
Oh,
was
those
it?
are kind of bitter.
I didn't care for them, but Nana used to make them with bacon,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
and it did help immensely. So I don't have a snap on it or anything,
We're getting there. We got like,
and I don't have the grommets in it or the paper cut. Well, I have paper cut, but I don't have. See, I have chained by the foot.
it's not fruit by the foot, it's chained by the foot.
It's chained by the foot. But this will be in the corner of it.
Yep.
And then I've got to find a way to have the pen.
Huh.
Yeah.
What if you did a little elastic?
Well,
Or like a little like a tie on both sides so you can slide it through?
I was thinking about that. I grabbed a dowel that's about the thickness of the pens when I get done with them. So
Oh my god, that's so teeny tiny. Oh, I see. Why not just bind it with like a piece of ribbon?
Well, I was thinking that. So, okay, where is the? I have one that I tried. I tried it in 2 different materials last night
Yeah.
or sometime this morning.
That is cute as hell though.
So here's the one that I tried.
Uh-huh.
So let me get the paper and put it in here. So it was supposed to go kind of like this, and you weave that up through.
Uh-huh.
But I think I did it, well, a little off, maybe. But so this was supposed to go like this. This was, but I didn't do it with the sticks. I didn't have a stick in hand last night or this morning. Sometime after 1. You know me in my 1 o'clock mornings.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're night crafters.
I know. You would think I'd get sick of doing it all day long.
No,
But
never.
never. But I don't really craft all day long.
No, we take like 5-hour breaks where we're like talking to each other about more crafts.
Shooting the shit. But you see, maybe my lines were just off. But you see, I was thinking about doing that, but then the pen is
Yeah,
going to
it's
be too.
free to glide around. Yeah.
Yeah. And the pen will be just a little bit longer than the size of this.
Yeah.
So you can see where I was kind of like, So that didn't work because I was trying. And then it could snap here. So it'd go all the way around and snap. I did not try putting the pen inside the strap, the wraparound strap, but I also didn't like how flimsy this leather was.
Yeah, it looks a little thin.
It is. I mean, this is the same thickness.
I like the color on that though.
I do too.
I do like the leather. I like that one too.
You like the gray?
I like them both.
So I also
and you have to have pink. Do you have pink?
Actually, I was looking and I don't.
Well, I know what to get you for Christmas.
Ooh. Okay.
But I also have that. I don't know if you've seen it. I had a whole kit to make leather earrings. It's upstairs. I'll have to show you tomorrow, or maybe I'll show you on our live feed another time or socials to see what I'm talking about.
See, here's the other one that I made. But I'm thinking maybe my pattern was off a little bit too. I see that it was a thicker gray.
Yep.
And I didn't care for this gray either. It's too blah.
Yeah, but it'd be great for like. Wait, you're giving them with your fidgets or?
Nope, it's gonna be just with the stationery.
I mean, well, it depends on your stationery colorants, but it could work.
Oh, especially with I've got Hello Chica, Best Friends Keeping Each Other Young. Those two have grayish brown black or grayish black backgrounds.
Yeah.
See, I didn't like how this one that's thicker. I didn't like how it laid.
Yeah, it kind of folds a little much.
Yeah, and I mean maybe if I scored on the inside of it. So it's gonna take some playing around. But I figured tonight was the perfect way to just play around with it.
Yeah.
But I cut a little too much with my.
Hey.
But
I was gonna say you could weave the pen in and out if you make another hole.
okay, like
So you just weave it in and out of your book, and it'll stay put because of the pressure.
okay, like
I mean,
maybe
it would be a happy accident.
okay, so like on the spine here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, and the pen isn't really going to be that thick. It's about the size of. I made my lines in here. So that might actually work. Hey.
You're welcome.
Hey, two minds working together create one great idea.
One thing that may not work, just like the what was the pens we were working on? I was like, do the water slide.
Yeah, wait. I haven't. I don't have any more of my pens that I made out of clay. My sculpture pens.
I thought you were sculpting tonight.
I was going to, but I got to get these done for January.
Yeah,
And I need
and that's like
160
a
of them.
month and a half away.
Yeah, and I still got 8 sets to work on for January. Or 7 of them still. 7.5. I've got all of the grocery list already printed out that I was working on the last time.
Yep.
Because, okay, so in between everything happening, from the car and the furnace, the Cricut had an issue.
Oh yeah, that was a debacle.
Right, and then I popped the circuit breaker, so then it caused the printer to error out and it wouldn't work. So then I had to go in and reload it into the computer again and do all that stuff. So I lost a print. So I lost a couple of days of that because then of the stress going on with everything. I didn't sleep until like after 3 or 4 in the morning. Huh?
It was like a clusterfuck.
Clusterfuck wasn't the name for it, but it was more. There was actually more that even happened with that. Oh yeah, and the little heater that went on the blank the same time as the Cricut, the printer, the heater, the circuit breaker.
I would have just thrown my hands up and been like, "See ya." Not today.
I'm persistent. It's the OCD part of the persistence of me.
I would have just thought about it for forever and then been like, why do I do this to myself?
I do ask that, but I think I thrive on challenges.
Yeah.
I like this leather piece.
See? You keep touching it.
Well, as I'm scoring it, no, when I'm scoring it, look at the lines it's making.
Yeah, it's like, what do you call them? I'm having a brain fart.
What?
It's like, oh my god, aging, like accent lines and aging.
Yeah, so as I scratch this leather, it scratches easy.
Yeah.
So I'm making my creases. So there's one for the thickness of what it needs to be.
Yeah.
And then look what it created.
I like that.
I do too. But I don't have much.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, so
what?
I am going to be doing on my Facebook page, the Sassy Box Shop. I am going to be getting it set up that I'm going to do mystery boxes for sale.
Yeah.
Of soaps and stationery stuff that I'm trying to move out so that I can bring the new stuff in at the start of the year. So the soap boxes, you're going to get like 4 soaps and another surprise in the box. And it will be $20.
There you go.
And then the stationery boxes, they're going to have the whole stationery setup, and they're going to be $10.
That's a great price.
It is. It is. Knowing what all the work that goes into it and everything. But I want to get the old inventory out so that when I do the launch in January 5th, I haven't decided a time yet, but it'll probably be an evening time. Like probably after 12.
I was gonna say, why not 8 o'clock and we can live stream the opening of your store and have a little party.
My husband isn't functioning at 8 o'clock.
Well, who says
Night
it has
night.
to be there?
Oh, ask at night, not 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God, no. Well, I say that, but I'm up at 5, so 5:30. So.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm up. Oh, what day is it?
January 5th.
Hold on. I have a calendar somewhere.
Sweet
I
deal.
thought I brought one home. No, that's an old calendar.
I have a calendar, but yeah.
No.
Wait a minute.
I
What the
put
heck
it.
am I-
Oh, okay. It's a Wednesday.
Is it really?
The 31st of December is a Tuesday. Wait, what day are we talking about?
On the 5th of January.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. It's a Sunday.
Is it a Sunday?
Hold on. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know why I said Thursday. I looked at the wrong month.
Shit happens. Swipe up, wash up, move on.
We're talking.
They're excited about our crafting Friday.
Yes, that's the cue to hurry your ass up.
What are we? So Friday. What are we gonna do? We're gonna spin the wheel on Friday.
You want to spin the wheel tomorrow because we have nothing to do,
Well, let's spin the wheel tomorrow.
and we'll put it on Twitch, Instagram.
Yep.
What else? Facebook.
YouTube.
We can put it on YouTube.
Yep. Do the spinning on YouTube.
Yep.
And then this way people could have at least enough of a chance, because tomorrow's Thursday. It gives them at least a day to kind of get the materials together if they don't already have them.
Yeah, that's fine because it should. I mean, we should keep it simple. That way, next time we'll have more of a, gap in between.
It's a kiss craft.
Yep.
Keep it simple, stupid. But we're not stupid.
So I beg to differ.
Huh?
I said I beg to differ.
Don't push my button.
It's Wednesday. I'm allowed to.
I get even. Remember that.
Oh, have you met me?
Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
How many years have we been friends now?
A very long time.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I think you had 3 children at the time? Maybe 4?
Yes. I think we had 3.
3, and now you have 7?
Yup.
Yeah. I remember when you had your hair and it was kind of like...
my mohawk.
Yes.
Yes, and it was mermaid color and pink and... What else did I do? I was crazy.
You were young. And being young...
It was like 3 years ago.
You're still young.
It was 4 years ago because I said thank God for COVID because I decided to grow my hair back out. And it was all like... on the sides because it's a mohawk. So I was like, what do I do with this? Because I can't tie it back. It's literally like all ways, and it was a mess.
That's when you do cornrows. You do cornrows.
Yeah, it wasn't even that long. It was like little spikes, and it took like 6 months to even get like.
You have a
hard
time
for a very long time.
So how long has your hair been growing out for?
Couple months. I had chopped it to here, and then it was down to my back when I cut it. I only wanted a trim, but here we are.
Only a trim.
Every time I'm like, just take off it. I just want it. Or you want it like here, and it ends up here, and you're like, what the hell?
I decided to try that butterfly cut.
No.
Actually, it don't look too bad.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I wish it had more layers, but every time I went to a salon, they kept telling me, well, no, we don't really want to cut your hair because it's so long and it's beautiful, and, well, it's very fine, so it's not going to hold its shape. It's going to... I don't care. Do what I want.
You're paying them to do it, and they're refusing business is pretty pathetic.
they wanted to do what they wanted, and one of them, I said, okay, I'll leave it into your hands. You show, because this is what I want. Well, your hair is not fit for this. Da 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 da.
Right?
$50 later, and I was not happy.
Yeah, no. They warned you.
Oh, they didn't cut it the way I wanted it.
Oh. Well, they
Yeah,
should.
so they did a little bit of framing around the face, and they did the trim across
I
the
literally
bottom.
just chop mine off. I don't even layer it. I'm just like, I really wanted to get the layers so I'd look like nice, but maybe if it's longer.
Well, my hair, I just cut off at about somewhere between 7 to 11 inches.
Yeah.
It was past my butt.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, it was almost to my knees.
Yeah.
I could actually touch the back of my knee, and I had this much before the hair touched behind my knees.
I did that once, and I keep trying to get there, but I get pissed off, and it's in my face. Once it gets like to the crease of your like butt, I'm like,
Right?
no, I don't like going like this to brush my hair.
Just to wash my hair in the
Yeah, no,
shower,
that was a pain in the ass.
I have to bend over. I
You're like,
do, and I have to use the shower, the
yeah,
thing.
the wand.
Yeah, to get this, because otherwise it just does not.
And then when you're in the shower, you're like, oh my god, oh my god.
Or you go to
What
walk
is
someplace,
so
and, oh, my hair got caught around the door casing. Not going in 4 different rooms for one customer.
Uh-huh.
That sucked. I will not say what I normally say. Anyway, thank you,
Thank you
everybody,
for
for
joining our crazy what the fuck happened on a Wednesday.
Right?
You name it, it did. You got kids, dropped green screens, you got dogs, Sven throwing the bowl.
Hey, guess what didn't happen this time?
What?
Meow.
Oh, no cats, because I moved my desk.
Yeah, the cats aren't yelling. Henry's quiet.
I know. I think they're role reversed because the dogs have been acting up.
Is it a full moon?
Soon actually, a couple days or so.
I thought I saw it half a moon.
I think it's like 3/4 now, but don't
Oh.
quote me. Look it
Okay.
up for yourselves.
Well, all right.
Give me homework.
So the craziest thing the other night too.
Oh my god, we're supposed to be ending. Keep going. Let's go.
I gotta say this real quick though. Really crazy. I had John look outside. It was a half moon, literally half moon. Okay, but it looked like your glasses were all foggy, dirty.
Yeah.
That was the haze in the sky at nighttime. It literally looked like it was like haze over the moon.
I noticed yesterday it looked like there were lights on out back, but it was literally just the moon. It was so bright. I was like, I don't have any spotlights back there.
Surprise!
Yes, I do. It's called the moon.
Yep.
Thank you very
much. So I had to tell you that because that was like impressive. I've never seen a haze like that over the moon.
Oh, I took some beautiful sunsets today.
Yeah?
I'll have to show you. Maybe I'll post it to our socials.
Hey, do that.
Do
that. That would be awesome.
On that note.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
And thank you for joining Mrs. Mayhem and myself, Mrs. Sassy, to listen to us just literally shoot the shit for 2 hours and work on some projects. Well, at least try to.
I don't think I got anything done. It never happens on a Wednesday.
You got the star made.
I got like a little part of the my little guy. I just got the rim done.
There you go. So you did get something accomplished.
Something, just like last time, and then I finished it the next day.
Yep. Tomorrow I get to go cut about 700 sheets of paper.
You do that, and I'm probably be on the phone with you.
Yes, you probably will.